Now on Spotlight, Hour of Code. See how district students are charting their own course in a global computer programming effort.
If you like the movie Wonder, you will love wonderful Ellie Burns. See how this local student is inspiring others with her courage.
And meet Bojangles, a four-legged asset at our schools.
Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Claudia Shea.
I'm Rick Blackwell. Movie critics are raving about Wonder, a film that tells the inspiring tale of a little boy who has Treacher-Collins syndrome.
And while this movie is fictional, thousands of children in the United States actually do face the challenges and triumphs presented in the film. One such young lady is Ellie Burns, a student at Park Vista High School.
I know I'm not an ordinary 10-year-old kid. I've had 27 surgeries.
The film adaptation of the book Wonder raises awareness about Treacher-Collins syndrome through the story of a fictional character named Augie.
It's going good. I gotta go to work on that.
But for 15-year-old Ellie Burns, the story is all too real.
I really liked it, and I did relate to it.
This freshman at Park Vista High School was diagnosed at birth with a genetic disorder characterized by facial deformities. Ellie's already had more than 40 surgeries, mostly on her jaw, eyes, and ears, which never fully developed.
For someone to have been through the amount of surgeries that she's been through and the amount of physical pain and emotional pain, and just to be able to bounce back and maintain such a good sense of self and self-worth is incredible.
Ellie embraces life. She started dancing as a little girl. She owns the runway in modeling shows, and she proves that she's a fighter, both figuratively and literally, mastering Taekwondo.
Yes, I have Treacher-Collins, but I'm more like everybody else.
A tracheostomy tube makes speaking difficult. In class, Ellie's sign language interpreter, Carmen, signs the teacher's lessons and helps Ellie communicate with others. But this is not Ellie's greatest challenge.
I think making friends, making friends, because they always just assume that I'm more like a special needs kid.
Actually, Ellie excels academically and is slowly building bonds with girls in her speech therapy class.
I love your nails.
Thank you.
And leaving her mark through her colorful artwork, including this galaxy, which is symbolic.
Right now, I'm in a new school, and nobody knows me, and it's like I feel like I'm in the galaxy falling.
But Ellie will always have her beloved family to catch her. Carrie's wish for her daughter?
Not only that she, but everyone else sees what her potential is and everything that she can do.
Such an inspiration, Rick. I just can't wait to see where this young lady goes.
You had to really enjoy meeting Ellie.
Loved meeting Ellie.
Great.
Well, if you do not have aches and pains of the flu, there may be a good reason.
The school district took on an initiative called Teach the Flu a Lesson. Flu vaccinations were provided in all of our schools in the fall by health department providers. Healthy schools. So if you're not one of the people sniffling and sneezing, maybe it's because more than 13,400 students and staff members said yes to the flu shot.
The cafeteria manager at Cross Point Elementary School has served more than, get this, 850,000 meals.
That's incredible. But that's not the reason she was recently selected as a National School Meal Hero by ConAgra Foods. Every day, Cross Point Elementary School cafeteria manager Charlie Peterman dishes out food.
Gonna try the cobbler today?
Smiles and hugs.
Having a good day?
She has helped prepare 850,000 meals.
All right.
But on this day, she's the one getting served with a surprise. Charlie called to the front of the cafeteria by Cross Point principal Anne Marie Dilbert.
She has a wonderful soul that was designed to serve anyone in need. Miss Charlie is a hero to so many of us.
students agree. And when the curtain opened, a congratulations banner. Miss Peterman selected as a National School Meal Hero by ConAgra Foods. She wins flowers, balloons, gift cards, and a plaque. After the ceremony, Charlie congratulated by her daughter, Abby. The two created Abby's Angels 2 years ago. Their organization has provided suitcases filled with toiletries and other essential items to more than 100 homeless and foster care kids.
I think it was a great opportunity for the people in her life to let her know that they cherish her the way that they do, and I think it was really important for her to hear. So just seeing the look of surprise on her face was just so satisfying.
Also satisfying, 4 more suitcases donated by ConAgra for Abby's Angels. Charlie's compassion is an inspiration.
I'm just a mom. I want to make kids smile. I want to make them feel safe. I want to make them happy.
School board member Erika Whitfield was proud to be a part of the ceremony.
She's one of those people that it makes such a difference in Palm Beach County, and we are just so lucky to have her.
Congratulations to Charlie Peterman, School Meal Hero. Time now to share more honors within the school district.
In this week's honor roll, congratulations to Coral Reef Elementary School Principal Bobby Moretto for being honored as the Green Principal of the Year. Coral Reef is a green school of quality in the Green Schools Recognition Program.
Safety Patrol students at Frontier Elementary School made the holidays brighter for local senior citizens. Children delivered hundreds of holiday cards to people living in group homes for the elderly.
Talented muralist Alice Denny has made the library at Sandpiper Shores Elementary much more colorful and inviting. She painted a series of murals with various themes on the walls of the library. Other murals created by this same artist are also featured in more than 15 other Palm Beach County School District schools. New teachers, it is your time to mark your calendar for a special mid-year edition of Teacher Fest. It'll be held this year on January 27th from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at Park Vista Community High School. This is a really great way to welcome new teachers to the Palm Beach County School District with a day of learning and networking with other peers. Students in all Palm Beach County School District schools are taking part in a global initiative called Hour of Code.
See how this designated hour is intended to spark a lifetime of interest in computer science.
HTML, CSS, C++, Python, those and many other computer programming languages serve as the foundation of every website and app we use, and each language has distinct features.
Learning a foreign language, it takes practice, so that's the similarities here. It's visual, it's logistical, it's like putting together a puzzle.
Students in this computer science lab at Congress Middle School are cracking the code as part of their curriculum and earning industry certification in the process.
It's going to give you an introduction as to what it is you're going to learn to do today.
But even students not enrolled in computer science classes here at Congress are also cracking the code. It's all part of a global effort called Hour of Code.
Hour of Code.
The Hour of Code. Todo lo puedes hacer. Ya programmy code. من 42 خط کد.
Students in all Palm Beach County District schools join kids in more than 180 countries during Hour of Code, the largest education event in history, engaging and inspiring tens of millions of students during Computer Science Education Week.
If you know how to do this like early on, if you actually decide you want to do this later in life, then you'll know the basic stuff and you could actually further your career in it.
Hour of Code activities may look like child's play, but these self-guided lessons are unique and complex, just like the students taking part in Hour of Code, half of whom are females who are cracking barriers and stereotypes while learning how to crack codes.
Girls should know that they can achieve anything if they put their mind to it, and they could do anything they want basically. If they have support of a parent or not, they should push themselves to a limit because they can succeed if they put their mind to it.
Minds with limitless potential in a world in which computer science holds endless opportunities.
Technology is the wave of the future, and it's very important that we prepare our kids to whatever careers that they will embark upon in the future and get them college and career ready.
And the hope is that this hour of code will lead to a lifelong interest in computer programming.
Here's to Keep Palm Beach County Beautiful, the local affiliate of Keep America Beautiful. The group just donated $5,000 worth of recycling bins to the Palm Beach County School District.
And now its Environmental and Conservation Services Department will actually match those funds to provide more than 1,200 recycling bins to schools throughout the district. This is the second year this partnership is supporting this effort to reuse, recycle, and reduce waste. You know, careers are really as different as each individual, and one young man is building his, hoping to follow in his father's footsteps.
See how he's constructing a future on a strong foundation, thanks to the Seminole Ridge Construction Academy.
Hi, I'm Robert Florexel, and I'm a senior here at Seminole Ridge Community High School. My family comes from Haiti. That's the reason that I wanted to go into construction comes from. My parents, that's basically how they got their chance. As my dad got an apprenticeship through masonry, he decided to apply his talents and help out the community in Haiti. And there he builds schools, helps build wells and stuff like that.
Get a really good kid every 5-10 years, you know, and Robert's that 10-year kid. He's up for the Pathfinder Award. We've had other students from Construction Academy in, but they didn't have the background and credentials or the drive that Robert has.
Where do you want to be in, say, 5 years from now?
I want to be at the head of my father's company, but I hope to expand it, to take it just from outside of Haiti, maybe expand it to the United States and work with Habitat.
So every year I sit down with different kids and get their background and get their intake of what they want to do in their future. And when Robert sat down with us, he was a pretty simple choice.
He worked all summer for Habitat, and they said, look, we want you to come on full time. And he goes, well, I'm only a junior. And they said, what? And he goes, I'm gonna be a senior. And they said, well, how about on the weekends?
They told me that they selected me because of my experience and because I also want to go into the construction field. We focus on 2 certifications, the carpentry and CCER Level 1 certification and OSHA certifications.
So when they show up for an interview, they already got a lot of people beat.
We're the only school in the southeast part of the United States that has this agreement with the University of South Florida. They send their teachers down and they'll run a workshop for a couple of days. The kids that attend it receive college credit.
Here we get to do the real thing by building an actual house that goes to actual family and they get to live in it. And that's where I think the passion comes from.
Our thanks to photojournalist Anthony Angrisani for bringing us Robert's story. Well, students at Palm Springs Middle School are always eager to spend time with their campus service dog, Bojangles.
And so you can imagine how happy they were to help the Golden Retriever celebrate his 4th birthday recently. Bojangles, who came from Canine Companions for Independence, has been helping at the school for more than 2 years. He's often referred to as a super dog because he does so much for so many students.
He actually performs tasks for children that can't. So he can carry their lunch boxes, he opens the refrigerators, he can push the elevator button, he opens doors, he picks up things they drop if they can't bend. It also encourages speech and language. When they play with him, they've learned certain commands. It encourages kids who are learning to speak English.
Bojangles' birthday party was a community-wide effort, with Palm Springs Elementary School making the cake and PetSmart donating 50 stuffed animals for the children who attended. World-famous artist Shepard Fairey brought his talents to Jupiter Community High School.
Okay, Claudia, normally taking a spray can to a wall at one of our schools, it's not cool, but in this case, it's for a good cause and really a great program. One of America's most influential street artists making his mark at Jupiter High School. Shepard Fairey's work has been seen around the world. On this day, he shares his message of hope by creating a mural that will mark the Perry Cohen Wetlands Laboratory at Jupiter High. 2 years ago, Cohen and Austin Stefanos made international headlines when they were lost at sea. Fairey donated his talents to honor Perry, his family, and the students who will use this outdoor classroom. What is his goal for the project?
That it will, inspire them to look deeper. And, art can be a gateway because it impacts you emotionally, and I think your head follows your heart.
Fairey and 3 assistants put a lot of heart into this work. After 6 hours, the mural was done. Perry's mother, Pamela, says it's a touching tribute to her son.
It's pretty surreal. Every time I look at the logo that Shepard created, I feel Perry's essence and I feel his soul.
Perry's picture can be seen on the mural by every car entering Jupiter High. The Wetlands Laboratory will be used by students in the Environmental Research and Field Studies Academy.
To be able to incorporate art and the environment all into one place where kids can come and learn and be part of contemporary art as well as learning to preserve the environment here in Jupiter, it's just amazing.
In the coming months, platforms will be built for the students to take water samples, study plant and animal life. There will also be a nature trail. For now, the project is off to a great start.
The mural is absolutely stunning. I think the colors are great, and it's amazing that someone so big would come to our little town and do something like this for us.
This wonderful mural is really just the start of a fantastic program. They really have a great environmental science program over at Jupiter High School. Excited for the future for them.
And you can see the mural from Military Trail, right?
Exactly.
It's that large.
Yeah, it's very big.
Have to
Did a
go
great
check it
job
out.
with it.
Well, several schools in the Glades are being visited by the Tooth Fairy.
Services are being provided by the Palm Beach County Health Department free of charge. The preventative dental care is being offered to students at Belglade Elementary, Gove, KEC Canal Point, Pioneer Park, and Pahokee Elementary Schools.
Just ahead, so you think you're busy.
Yeah, well, the Bach Middle School student who starts early and finishes late to achieve academic and athletic success.
When our kids don't go to school every day, they get further and further behind. From preschool to high school, every day counts. They need to go to grow, every day, all day. Attendance matters.
Bach Middle School of the Arts 6th grader Victoria Karatsas is one of the up-and-coming figure skaters in her age group in the country. She recently won 2 gold medals during a regional competition in Pennsylvania. Victoria skates with grace and athleticism.
I love letting my feelings out there and making the people in the audience joyful and having a good time.
And Victoria has a good time performing. She glides on the ice. But Victoria knows it's because of her hard work that makes it look easy. Victoria's alarm clock goes off at 5 a.m. so she can get to the rink at 5:30 for an hour lesson on the ice. After skating, time for school. Victoria is a dance major at Bach. After school, more dancing. She takes tumbling classes. Victoria studies voice and piano, and then back on the ice where she now has a pairs partner. When she leaves her house in the morning, it's dark outside. When she arrives home, it's also dark outside.
I have so much energy, and I'm just this girl that likes to explore many things, sports and stuff. I just love it.
Victoria is also a good student. She says she feels very fortunate to attend Bach.
It helps me with my confidence.
Hard work does pay off. Congratulations to Victoria Karatsas for being a student success story. I'm Rick Blackwell for the Education Network, keeping you informed. Can you imagine the energy level of this young lady? The alarm goes off at 5 p.m., but she has such a smile on her face. She loves engaging in all these different activities. So good for Victoria.
That seems like the whole secret is she's having a great time in the process. Well, students throughout the district are also combining learning and fun. Student musicians are making beautiful music and having a great time in the process. Polo Park Middle School hosted its annual series of winter concerts, featuring the beginning band, the advanced jazz band, and the intermediate and advanced bands. More than 300 parents, family members, teachers, and administrators attended these concerts.
Students are more likely to learn when they're engaged. Check out Mrs. Cano's kindergarten class at Frontier Elementary School. The children are using their favorite books to write about characters and setting.
And nothing like a little Wild West adventure to intrigue a young reader. Wellington Elementary School hosted a Wild West Scholastic Family Book Fair. Students and their families were in the media center searching for special books to purchase. The children were allowed to dress in their favorite Western gear. The PTO served Texas Roadhouse dinner in the cafeteria.
Lessons seem to really sink in when kids get their hands dirty.
And at one local elementary school, it's all about being hands-on. We're going to be showing you what's so unique about the classes here in just a moment. Welcome back to Spotlight. You know, at this time of year especially, we hear a lot about choice programs, but did you know there are options available to all children, even the youngest ones?
Well, today we put the spotlight on a special school that's home to one of only 3 elementary Montessori programs in the district.
Welcome to SD Spady Elementary, a choice Montessori magnet school located in Delray Beach, Florida. No matter where you are in the district, SD Spady is your choice for pre-K through 5th grade.
We're different because there are very few public Montessori schools that exist, and in Palm Beach County we're one of 3, so we're very proud of that.
How many arms does Matt have? 2.
The goal at SD Spady is for all students to reach their academic potential through a compelling and challenging curriculum.
Keep doing a good job on your writing.
Yes, sir.
We also take great pride in nurturing our students in a mutually respectful environment. Children learn to help other students, which encourages confidence and bolsters self-esteem.
Everyone's really kind, and everyone wants to be my friend.
In this family and community-oriented environment, parents, students, and staff work side by side to put children on the path to success.
We have a very unique program here at Spady because this is a full choice school. That means that every single parent that chose our school is investing in their child's education.
My oldest son has been here since he was 3, and it's like a family community atmosphere, and we all have a common goal, which is just to make the experience for the kids better, and we all pull together for that goal even though we're all different.
SD Spady Elementary was named in honor of Solomon David Spady, the former principal and respected educator who led staff and students here when this was the only school for black students in this community. Mr. Spady devoted 35 years of service to the school from 1922 to 1957. He was dedicated to improving the educational standards of the segregated school system in which he taught. From its humble roots to today, SD Spady has held fast to our focus of providing a world-class education. In 2014, we celebrated our 25th anniversary as a Montessori school, and we continue to adhere to the Montessori philosophy and the code of ethics of the American Montessori Society.
Well, they do hands-on lessons, and they enjoy their job, and they really do it well. It's like these cool things that you get to make on your own, and you get to try them out how you want them to do, and then you keep on trying harder and harder to figure it out.
All children are unique individuals with varying abilities and talents. Students learn by manipulating materials and interacting with peers. Respect is fostered through peace education, helping students develop the understanding and tolerance necessary to accept and relate to all people. From the classroom, to athletics and sportsmanship on our playing fields, to the arts. We offer a comprehensive education which serves as a sturdy foundation from which our children will gain the skills necessary to thrive in middle school.
ST Spady, it's comfortable. You can meet new friends and you can have fun playing with them. You can have fun meeting teachers and doing fun lessons.
The fact that they are going through their elementary careers excited to go to school every morning it speaks very largely of the school that we attend.
Come be a part of our family at SD Spady Elementary, the school district of Palm Beach County, your best choice.
Time now to check out the community calendar. If you're interested in enrolling your child in one of the district's more than 300 choice or career programs, the clock is ticking. The window to apply for a choice program for the 2018-19 school year is January 26th. The window for some arts programs has already closed. Find out more by visiting palmbeachschools.org/choice programs. And high school juniors and seniors have the opportunity to apply for a paid internship through the Bank of America Charitable Foundation. The Student Leaders Program is accepting applications now through February 2nd. Find out more at bankofamerica.com/studentleaders.
Do you have good news you think we should know about? Feel free to share it. Just send it to goodnews@palmbeachschools.org.
And that's a wrap of this edition of Spotlight on Education, brought to you by the Education Network.
Keeping you informed.